Guys, before getting into the really important video, this here is an image in 4K of J.K. Rowling resisting the urge to name a Japanese exchange student Hiroshima. No, guys, I'm kidding. This is actually a 4K video of J.K. Rowling holding herself back from calling an American exchange student Huckleberry McRib. Okay, no, guys, no. That was a joke. This is a picture of J.K. Rowling holding herself back from calling a Chinese student Cho Chang. What the heck? Oh, she did that. Anyway, let's move on. It's a good thing I'm not bringing your attention to Seamus Finnegan, you know, the Irish student that blows stuff up all the time. All right. This is an important analysis video, okay? All right, let's stop doing this, okay? Listen, guys, stop. At least we survived for naming a homosexual character Sergei Lovecock. So, I mean, everything's a win. Everything at this point is just a win, all right? Hey, guys, what are you talking about? It's me. I'm from Australia. My name is Kangaroo Spider Venom. I'm just a simple student from Australia. Not to be confused with my friend over there from the Islamic Club. Hello. Okay, all right. This is a serious video, and I wanted to start it with a lighthearted note. Now, a lot of you may try to cancel me for that, and to you I say, thank you for the free promotion. I mean, canceling Hogwarts Legacy made it like the biggest game of all time, so, I mean, is all publicity good publicity? In all honesty, there has been a massive debate online over the last little while, and I needed to start this in a lighthearted tone to let you know that this is kind of a safe space. Let me tell you my take before getting into any of the nitty-gritty. Don't harass anyone. That's my take. If you're just doing something to provoke a response, to get yourself clout, either whether you're hating on it or whether you're buying extra copies of it just to like flex on the people that hate it, you're both idiots. A lot of incredibly influential works over the last many years have been made by bad people. A lot of very popular media franchises that are beloved by so many, well, their creators are not necessarily beloved so many. I wanted to talk about art versus the artist, and I would really appreciate if you shared this video, if not for just the first 90 seconds of the video alone, which are absolutely hilarious, and you should subscribe for more level-headed takes. But I've been asked forever about my stance on this sort of thing, and my don't harass anyone stance is really the takeaway message from the video. J.K. Rowling said a lot of things that makes a lot of people dislike her. There were some allusions to anti-Semitism in Harry Potter. She has some takes on Twitter that a lot of people are upset about for transphobic reasons. But then again, Rick and Morty has a game that a lot of people are playing even today without any pushback, and Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty, has been allegedly grooming minors and sending really sus text messages. Dog, when I saw the leaked text message of him saying, you should just run away from home and go into sex slavery, you effing stupid F-slur bitch, JK, I was a little bit mortified about that situation. I will not lie. Rick and Morty has been my favorite animated show for years now, and the creator is not someone that I necessarily look up to even a little. Overwatch is an incredibly popular game done by Blizzard, and Blizzard had all sorts of scandals where lots of sexual harassment's been done by Blizzard employees over the years. Rurouni Kenshin is an anime that I really liked, and this was maybe the first interaction I had with this question, the art versus the artist, because the creator of Rurouni Kenshin was outed as a alleged pedophile. So that was really difficult when a story actually improved my childhood, yet at the same time, this man ruined a lot of people's childhoods. You want to boot up Genshin Impact, play some Genshin Impact. Recently, a voice actor for one of the characters was outed as a groomer. And by recently, I mean like within the last week. Walt Disney was a incredibly infamous anti-Semite as well. This is not like hidden knowledge. This is pretty basic stuff.
Welcome back, Mr. Disney.
Are the Jews gone yet?
No.
Put me back in.
The amount of pedophiles outed in Hollywood that Hollywood movies are funneling money to is insane. So going to complain about one game in particular on Twitter, which is run by a guy that also makes fun of pronoun on your phone, which is made by, you know, slave labor, basically, child slave labor in China, it makes this an incredibly large issue. There are a lot of really evil people in this world, and frankly, it hurts me to even think about it. Now, before getting into the rest of the art versus the artist question, I want to talk about a different and and much more modern iteration of art versus the artist. Welcome to the modern year of 2023, where YouTubers are all scammers. Well, can you enjoy a YouTuber's content when, you know, they scam their audience? Over the last year, I could name you just off the top of my head 10 crypto scams done by massive influencers. Logan Paul, one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. IShowSpeed, like the biggest streamer on the planet. Aiden Ross, one of the biggest streamers on the planet. FaZe K, a prominent member of the biggest esport organization on the planet. And the list just goes on and on and on and on. And I just mentioned a bunch of the famous ones. How can you go back to enjoying their content when they're outed as bad people? And I'm just talking about scams. I'm not talking about other crimes. Dude, you know how many YouTubers were grooming minors? Like, oh my god. Can you enjoy your favorite Minecraft YouTuber's Minecraft Let's Play when you know that behind the scenes he's all down into different types of minors? Now, I find it much easier to discuss when it's talking about YouTubers because YouTubers are their art. They're promoting themselves for the most part. When I make a video with my personality in it, people are watching it because of my personality. And if my personality turns out to be something evil, it's definitely something that a lot of people would want to distance themselves from. There are YouTubers that I used to watch and I used to enjoy that now, ever since I've seen some heinous actions that they've done, whether public or behind the scenes, I can no longer watch their content. And that's because when it comes to the discussion of art versus artist in the social media sphere, it's definitely so much more tangible for a content creator or a personality, and that is the art that they're selling. It becomes so much more difficult when the art is completely and utterly disassociated from the creator. That's when it becomes really difficult. On the one hand, I grew up with the Harry Potter books. I love the Harry Potter books. I love the anime Rurouni Kenshin, and I love Rick and Morty. How I feel about the creator, maybe it's a cognitive dissonance type of thing, but it really doesn't affect my enjoyment in the actual stories at all. Now, this is coming from a personal perspective. A lot of people might not feel that way. A lot of people are sensitive to different things, and I respect them for that sensitivity. I would never make fun of someone for not deciding to watch Rick and Morty because of Justin Roiland, and I wouldn't harass them for that, just like they shouldn't harass someone that likes Rick and Morty because it doesn't affect them in that way. The beauty of the internet and interacting with so many different people from different backgrounds with different moralities is the fact that everyone is different. Everyone has a different perspective and valid experience in their life that makes them who they are. So whatever you do personally, I respect it. I don't respect, however, when the thing you're doing is causing pain or distress to someone else. No one owes you anything. In fact, they don't even owe you any form of decency or need to be a decent human being. The best you could do is be the change you want to see in the world. I'm sure that if you are someone that's mega anti anyone playing Hogwarts Legacy, but you're totally fine with watching Rick and Morty, and then someone who's been some sort of victim of something in that area reaches out to you and saying that you're offending them, well, then you are in turn part of the problem that you hate, just in a different perspective. Imagine how upset you would be if you're walking down the street, you're watching TikTok on your phone using Raycons that you used code NUX for to get 15% off your Raycon earbuds. Someone just walks up to you, slaps your phone out of your hands, and says, "This phone was made by slave labor in China. I am really offended by this because my nephew was just kidnapped there and forced to work in a sweatshop, and I'm really offended by the fact that you have a phone right now, and I'm gonna harass you for your life because you made me upset." Well, that's basically what a lot of the people that are causing harassment are doing today. In short, can you separate the art from the artist? Well, that is a completely personal question and personal perspective. I respect anyone that can, and I respect anyone that cannot. And if you are truly an accepting person, you will also be able to accept that very same fact and not cause some sort of big hoopla, harassment, or massive stress to hit them like some other stress hit you. Laugh about the fact that there's going to be a new Harry Potter game where the Japanese student Tatsumaki and his boyfriend Sergei Lovecock are going to have some good vibes out there. Please like, please subscribe, please don't harass anyone. This is a video that I didn't really want to have to make, but so many people are asking me for my take, so here's my take. Stay weird, fam.